COVID-19 put New Zealand into a nationwide state of emergency for only the second time in our history, and that gave government access to levels of power that we haven't seen since at least the 1950s. Quite frankly, we were lucky this time. The pandemic exposed weaknesses in our democratic framework that might have been exploited if we had a government with a more totalitarian bent. That's why suggestions to suspend important government accountability measures like the Official Information Act, the suspension of Parliament, and the way that the COVID-19 Public Health Response Bill was rushed through Parliament is so concerning. Without strong checks and balances to prevent actions like this in an emergency, the risk of government control extending beyond what's appropriate rises. And so when a crisis like COVID-19 occurs, it's important that we take stock and learn from our experience. There will always be another emergency, and our government needs to be empowered to take decisive action within the appropriate democratic boundaries. That's why in our recently released paper, Civic Defence, we're joining lawyers, journalists, academics, and even politicians in our call to establish a Royal Commission of Inquiry to investigate the government's response to COVID-19. Alongside the work to ensure the long-term survival of our economy, public safety, and health, we need to work to ensure the long-term survival of our democracy by strengthening the checks and balances for any potential abuses of emergency power. Establishing a Royal Commission of Inquiry would be a great place to start.